Alright, this sounds like a good time to get started. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I think this might actually be the last stream for this particular game, or before we get to New Game Plus. And it's been pretty fun, guys. It's been really a huge amount of fun, and I really, really hope you guys will join me for New Game Plus after we're done. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We got to get this stuff done first. And yeah, I just realized we still have to gain some levels with Luca. So that's fun. That's fun. Alright, and feather taps. Still get her tech points up there. Because she is pretty strong, but I'm going to be honest. I still don't like her. I still am sad that I didn't name her Meg. I'm going to be really honest about that, guys. I'm going to be really honest about that. I really wish I did name her Meg. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I do not like Luca. She's not very useful. Not really a lot of opportunities to gain tech points at this point of the game, to be honest with you. At least in a way that, well, a place you can go back to anyway. Oh, the weekend. Hey, Tequila Josh. Hey, man. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Now, what are these, crustaceans? Or are they egg? Oh, they're eggs! I really didn't know that until now. Really didn't recognize that until now. Although... Cracker. Oh, I get it now, because it's cracked like an egg. And the yolk is inside, animating the egg. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like it. Alright. Alright, moving on. So how are you doing, Tequila? Haven't actually seen you in a while, man. Oh. Shouldn't take us too long to get a few techs with, what's her name? Antipode. Oh my god, it's a flying skeleton. Alright, it's dark damage, I think. When it's multiple, yeah. When it's multi-elemental, it's always going to be dark damage. I don't understand the reasoning behind that, but here we are. Oh. Yeah, that should get the cracker. That cracker. I mean, no offense to anybody that's actually white in my audience. Cool. So, this should be something we can do until more of my audience actually comes by. Oh, that was actually some good damage, Luca. God damn. Alright. So the meta that is using Luca, I stand humbled by not using her. That's actually really good damage. God damn. Alright, I feel bad. I feel bad now. She's really the Setzer of the group, not the Meg. I stand humbled by my poor decision. Well, I stand humbled in the... You guys know what I meant. Now I wish there was some more of those lava spawns. Is there more of them, or is it just the one? Nah, it's just the one. Going to save so much on gas. I had a 45-kilometer drive to work one way. Oh my god. I'm sorry about that, man. That's a long way to go to work, man. Is that like a business trip, or is that typical for you? Is that commute like every day for you? Because that sounds like a lot. Go this way. Yeah, we'll just go back and forth across this path here. Meow. Nope. Oh, okay. Triggered late. Alright. I work in natural gas, but I'm switching over to software engineering for the company. Holy shit. That's quite a switch. Well done, my man. Well done. Gonna guess that this was in the works is, yeah. I'll be working for the same company, just different position. Oh, cool, man. Cool. So, was this a change that you were working towards for a long time, or... Because to switch from natural gas to software engineering, that's quite a change. Just saying. Like, it sounds like you were working for a career change, is what it sounds like to me. No. Moving. Shoot. Forgot this. There we go. One laser. Hey, Chuckles. Hey, FLB. Sorry. And did you get Chrono back? Yeah, Adam Lasco, I got Chrono back. Hey, guys. And Sled, best SNES RPG. Just showing here. Forgot to bring up my chat. What's up, guys? What's up? Sled, best SNES RPG ever. And Sled, yes. Yes, it is. It is unequivocally, objectively, the best JRPG ever. Excellent. Sorry, guys. I have to do some leveling with some of my characters. Because this gives me the opportunity to actually have a team with some sort of, like, tri-tech, triple-tech, without having to have Chrono in the party. There it is. And yes, this is the best SNES RPG ever. Do you have YouTube? CJ, yes I do. In fact, all my, all my previous streams are uploaded there. So if you wanted to see what you missed, you can go right to my YouTube. It's just the same name. Laser Guana. It's just Laser Guana on YouTube. I think I'm the only Laser Guana. Pretty sure I'm the only Laser Guana. There we go. I'm not even doing this for leveling up. I'm just doing this to get some of the text that I've been, I've been avoiding using Luca, and I'm paying for it. I'm paying for it. Thanks. I went to school for software engineering in 20, but never found a job in it. Ended up with natural gas. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people that actually go through that. They actually go to school for something they want to do, and they end up doing something else completely. I remember one guy that ended up almost becoming a pilot, but because of an injury, they wouldn't let him fly. And then after that, he ended up driving a bus for like 5 years. And then he also ended up in tech after. Like, a friend of his just basically said, you hate your job, right? Well, I'll get you into tech. No problem, dude. We'll teach you how to do it. Dude has a huge amount of luck with friends, man. He basically said, you want another career? Sure, I'll help you out, man. I'll help you out. Sure. And he'll just, next thing you know, he's now working in tech. Actually, you just go back and forth here. Yeah, the pivot in careers. It's been about 6 months in the making. Oh, I got you. But I guess it was originally your original career choice. That's actually awesome, dude. I wish I could say that my original career choice actually sorted out, but nah. Voice acting didn't work out because voice acting is going to be basically replaced by computers in like the next 5 years. That's why I'm doing this. And hoping that this becomes my career, which honestly is a great consolation. If not even better. The unfortunate thing is, having a career as a streamer takes a... Yeah. Oh yeah, Tequila. Yeah, he was a good friend. Really good friend. Oh, man. Oh, Christina Johnson, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, I had a good friend. Actually, I had a friend like that too, technically. He introduced me to voice acting because he said, that's something you should be doing. I didn't get into it, but he's at least a friend that realized that I could do more with my life other than the miserable things I was already doing. He's passed on now, which is really, really sad, but his efforts and his kindness have paid off. For me. Honestly, I hope I can actually do that for somebody else in the future. If I'm being really honest. Well, as a kid, being paid to play games was a dream. Yeah. Actually, when I was a kid, I just wanted a career in video games. I'm not kidding. I was going to be a game designer at one point, but let's just say that I didn't really have the talent for it. Plus, the game industry is really rough, and I didn't want to have a life that I would hate, just for the sake of living a childhood dream. But I've always loved video games and never really stopped. And here we are. Here we are. I really, really hope that this turns out to be something good. Because building this is going to take me a lot of time still. Like, a lot of time. I'm going to love every second of it as I'm doing it, but, at some point, yeah. There's going to be, like, a wall where I have to actually, like, get over that obstacle in order to get... Oh!
You are voice acting a secret agent Iguana, and I'm happy to hang out with you in the morning.
Voice acting a secret agent Iguana, and I'm happy to hang out with you in the morning. Awesome, Tequila, and thank you for the super chat, man. And yeah, man. Thank you, man. I'm voice acting a secret agent, and I'm happy to hang out with you in the morning. That's the best. That if anything, that actually just kind of makes my day, man. Thanks, Tequila. I really appreciate it. And thank you very much for the super chat, man. It really makes a difference. It really makes a difference when people do that, and it's awesome that you did, dude. Ah, for frick's sake. Do that until I run out of MP, essentially. And then I'll go out and use a shelter or something. Oh yeah, we could use Aura Beam. And then we can get regen. There we go. Alright, there we go. And, Actually, Aura Beam, because I want the regen. Not even because I need the regen. I want to do it because I want the regen. Just to flex, man. Just to flex that I have regen. Yeah, I'll wait till Anthropode. Damn it. Moral, you're still slow. Ew. I was chewed by an egg. This game, man. This game. Always happy to help support someone. I know the struggle of not being able to live your dream and want to help you make your dream yours. Oh, man. That's... Wait a minute. Why are you not showing up on, Oh, because they didn't open the client. I knew I forgot something. Alright, now I'm opening the chat client. Oh my god. I feel like a dick now. Alright. This is why the beginning of the stream is so important. And that's why I usually do things like little things like grinding or something like that if I need to at the beginning of the streams, because then... oh, everything connected at once. Okay, good. Still wondering why TikTok is not showing up, but that's okay. That's fine. It's free, and I can't really complain. I mean, the price is right for what it does. But always happy to support someone I know. I know the struggle of not being able to live your dream and want to help you marry it. Thank you, Tequila, though. Thank you, man. It's so awesome, man. And it actually almost brings a tear to my eye. Because it's nice to have people believe in what you do. The last person that believed in what... Well, there are two people. But one of them's family, and the other one was a friend that passed on like a year and a half ago. Who actually helped me make different choices with my life. And I don't mind saying it. He pretty much saved my life. That guy. He saved my life from a lot of things. And it's nice to be able to have somebody, or even a bunch of people, well, even like one person to support your dreams. Hell, him and I were going to be doing this together, the whole streaming thing, but... Well, fate had other plans for him. And, let's just say I miss him every day. Yeah, I'm glad you had him in your life. Me too, Tequila. And that really is the key thing here. even though I miss him, and even though I've mostly moved on, his contribution to my life will always be remembered. Like, every single day. He's like the one person I could actually say had become, like, a true friend in my life. Like, the one person. Like a true best friend. A true best friend. And, I mean, eventually, well, as with all loss, you eventually have to let go, but those people will always be remembered. They'll always be remembered as the people that actually contributed something positive and something good into your life. And I really needed that. I really needed a friend like that. And he was that for over 10 years. And, I'm not really a religious guy, but if I was and he was looking down on me, I hope to not let him down, you know? So, but, you know, I still have, actually, what am I doing? We still have a lot of MP. I'll wait until we, like, are plumb out of it. Another tap? Okay. Wait till we're out of MP before we go out and heal. And I just realized we don't really need to worry about using shelters because this is the, well, this is the future. This is the apocalypse. We can go to one of those things that just, like, fills your MP up. What is it? The electrons or something like that? I don't know what they're called. Electrons or something like that. Uzi punch. That's hard to lose somebody that close to you. I don't feel you ever really truly heal from a loss like that, but you learn how to handle it without breaking down. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, Tequila. Like, it's never easy to lose somebody you care about, who cared about you. But, you know, that's the thing about loss. You don't get really the choice whether or not that loss happened. The choice you get is basically how you deal with it. I had a rough time dealing with it. Because, again, close friend, practically a brother. And just like that, gone. In Canada, no less. So the worst part of it is he had something that could have actually been resolved with treatment. But unfortunately, he didn't get the help in time, and here we are. But you don't get to choose who you lose. You can only choose how you feel about who you lose. And let me tell you, being the one person in my life that I never wanted to see bad things happen to, it was hard for me to deal with. But I eventually did get through it. And those kind of people are hard to find, and that's what makes life worth living. Yeah, good Tequila. It's just, it's a tragedy all around, because it was, on top of everything else, it was preventable, but yeah. And there we are. But, again, he made such a worthwhile contribution to so many people's lives. You know? Alright. Shock. Oh my god, yes! That means they could use double shock with Chrono. So, I don't even need Luca, but I'm gonna help get Luca up there, because god damn it. There we go. How's everybody else doing, by the way? Hope everybody else is doing good. Sorry, I got a little heavy there. Yep. Finally got shocked with Robo. The next person we're going to have to work on is Ayla. And her stuff. But Luca's kind of a priority here. The big thing I want to do is make it so that we can get enough levels with everybody in this group. So that we can get, what is it called? The Omega laser thing. And Claudia Kincaid, thank you for the like. I really appreciate it. The likes, rather. 100 likes. Oh, damn. Thank you. Really helps. Really does help, you guys, if you do things like that. Just saying. Help this lifelong gamer live his dream. Make him a streamer, guys. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. Come on. Anyway. No, that's all good. Just enjoy yourselves, okay? Getting Alia kisses soon. Yeah, eventually, yeah. She still needs to get her last tech, which is triple kick, which is kind of odd. Her last tech is a kick. Is a few kicks, so that's interesting, to say the least. Lightning damage to all enemies. Like major lightning damage or just lightning damage? Because he's the only other character in the game that could do that, other than Chrono. Oh my god. There. Oozy punch. And then the other two are just going to use Antipode. There we go. I think this is the last thing we need to do before we go to the, well, we did everything we needed to do before we go to the Black Omen. Get into Iguana Bunch? We will find out. Like, as a dude, like, aside from the avatar, as a dude, yeah, I could blush. I could blush. Laser probably not, but then again, he's a cartoon character. So, sure. Laser Iguana lore, sure, he can blush. Why not? Perfect. There we go. Perfect. After I do this, Dirk, and oh, actually, it doesn't matter what I use or who I use it on, as long as we use one on the other, well, one on the set, and then the other on the last one. I hope people come to. I know I was gone for a couple of days, but that was because of stuff. I hope people come here, come into my stream a little bit more because we're beating Lavos today, guys. We're beating Lavos today. For the first time, anyway. For the first time. Dirk. There we go. Perfect. And Ethan, thank you very much for the likes, man. Hopefully we can get everybody leveled up so that you guys will see more soon. Way more. Yeah, that's actually happening pretty fast. 24 tech points is nothing to scoff at, and these battles don't take very long. I don't think I'm going to be able to get everything with everybody right over here, because that's going to take way too much time. Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering where you were. Kept checking each month for the red dot. No red dot. Yeah. But now we're back. I was only off for a couple of days. One, because the obligation that I had to meet took a lot out of me, so I had to take an extra day. And I had to take a day off my normal schedule, because of that very obligation. So, yeah. I want to still keep my schedule because, it's easier for people to watch a particular streamer if they know when to watch for them. Does this one have, like... Does this one have one of those? No, they don't. Oh, sad game. I'm just gonna say heart. Well, heart. I'm just gonna say emoji heart. Emoji heart. This is Chrono Trigger. In fact, this is a ROM hack of Chrono Trigger. Called Enhansa, which is basically Chrono Trigger but improved. Like, greatly improved. With upgrade options instead of those stat tabs that you get throughout the game. It's really, really cool. I really highly recommend this ROM hack. And Robo pretending to be hungry, I still don't. I see the art style is very intriguing. Yep, Akira Toriyama. Akira Toriyama worked on the artwork for this game. And,
Just as you touch the lives of every life you meet, so, too, will their energy strengthen you.
Aw, Rio, thanks a lot, man. And you're right, that's exactly right. Even if those people that we really love aren't with us, they are technically still with us. But you're still hungry. Exactly, Ethan Park, exactly. Yeah. Including Robo, which we won't question because suspension of disbelief and all that. But yeah, Grio, exactly. Exactly. Those who are gone are never truly gone. They are still with us. I think Keanu Reeves said something like that too. Because he lost somebody that he really cared about. I think it was one of his siblings. And, he said, Robo hungers for love. He gets love. He gets lots of love from everybody. Hell, I think he's the only character that I know about that actually has a girlfriend in this game. And he's not even like, he's a robot. At least I think it's his girlfriend. I think Atropos is his girlfriend. I'm actually not too sure. I'm still working out the logistics of that, and they're telegraphing that he has, like, a girlfriend. Which, suspiciously, is a Antipo 2. Cool. Which I honestly, I think it's just a companionship thing. So it says the old man at the end of time, anyway. Yeah. Actually, can Shock wipe these guys out in one? Ooh, we're breaking in Shock. Oh, I love this attack. Yes, he can. LOL of what? I didn't get that far into the lore. Yeah, Atropos is a girlfriend or something. I don't know. You're right. You're right when you say it like that, because I have no idea what the lore is behind Robo and Atropos. I assume that they're companions or something, or maybe they're just close friends, but the game seems to telegraph that they're a little more than that, and yeah. Yeah, they don't, but they never really officially date each other during the game. Like, it's very clear that Marl has the hots for Chrono, but that never really goes anywhere until one of the endings, I think. At least I think so. And, okay, well, it's a little confusing because maybe Goldstead, okay, he does have Goldstead, okay. Maybe the king kind of it's heavily implied that the king thinks that they're already together, Marl and Chrono, at one point. But, I'm gonna have to look up this Robo thing. It's very interesting. Yeah, Atropos is just like one other side character, which is Atropos, which is a pink robot that looks exactly like Robo otherwise, except with a bow, which she gives to Robo after, you know, he beats the shit out of her. And, oh, she learns my too. Okay, goddamn. It's worse than it sounds. It's worse than it sounds worse than it is. It sounds worse than it is. Because she was under the control of a mother brain. You know, the more I say about this, the more I really think that it's might not be worth knowing. But, goddamn. But not the mother brain from Metroid. Just Mother Brain, the robot. Huh. You know, guys, I'm starting to realize that the finer details of Chrono Trigger in terms of its plot maybe doesn't matter. And I maybe don't have to analyze it as much as I am right now. Alright. Wow, this is really fast. Like, faster than I thought it would be anyway. And nope. Shock. Yeah, good old caretaker robot Robro. I keep calling him Robo, but it's Robro. Is this an XP spot? Yeah, Frost, it's an XP spot. It's just on the, what's it called? It's basically on the mountain where you go save Chrono. So I read that she was Robo's girlfriend before the Mother Brain took her over, according to the wiki. Yeah, if the wiki says so, then as long as they find sources to support it, yeah, that's probably the case. So yeah, there we go. Atropos was Robro's girlfriend. Poor Robro. Lost his girlfriend. Although the ending, well, I'm not going to spoil too much, but it gets fixed at the end. Robro makes this very easy. Awesome. We'll have everybody up to snuff in no time. I think it's Flare that what's her face gets. But Area Bomb... I think Area Bomb and I think Luca and Meg... Robro and Meg can do something with Area Bomb and his fire thing. There we go. It says she's the former girlfriend of Robro, so you weren't far off. Close enough. It's close enough. That's so cool. I love that attack. It just looks so cool. Robro and Meg. Yep, exactly. Speaking of Meg, how much does she have? That's a ways to go. She has life 2 now. So revive and restores all HP. That's going to be useful for the end of the game, I think. Haste. Great support character. Just wish she had AoE heals and stuff. She actually is not too far off. Oh, we almost maxed out all of the techs of every single character. There's only just a couple of them. Actually, let's make this go faster. Because Robro is really taking things over anyway. Good old Robro. I love you, Robro. Wish we had got Chrono Break. Chrono Break was supposed to be the formal sequel, right? At least that's what I understood. That it was going to be like the actual, official, honest-to-fuck sequel. Oh. Limb kick. Inferno. Inferno, you say? Let's go to Luca and... Okay. Burn enemy with Fire Whirl. He's a real bro, that Robro, bro. Damn straight. Our bro. Robro. A real bro, bro. Yeah, bro. As much as I love Chrono Cross, it really left a lot to be desired in terms of wrapping things up. I mean... The thing about Chrono Trigger is it's a JRPG about time travel through and through. So when time travel's involved and you say everything's resolved, there really isn't much more you can do. Because, well, you have nothing that's left untouched when you have the ability to go across time and space itself. So sequeling Chrono Trigger, I think, would be difficult in terms of story. I don't know if that's the reason why they didn't make a make a sequel to it like as soon as possible, but Chrono Cross, yeah, left a lot to be desired for me. In terms of its story anyway. You fat Robo. I don't mean that. You're beautiful, man. I didn't mean that, man. I didn't mean that. Grinding. Yeah. Grinding. I'm sorry, Spit, but that's what we're doing for a little bit anyway. I mean, up until we get the ability for these guys to, for Marl, Luca, and Robro to get a triple tech that they can use themselves without Chrono. It was because Squaresoft at the time, crunching games, Bunch of games to 2 years. So things were rushed near the end of development. I don't doubt that. I really wish video games were just a pure art form for everybody to just enjoy. Like art for art's sake, but that's not the way our system works. Yeah. Gosh, FF8 comes to mind. Yep. That sounds... Yep. Spit. Unfortunately, that's my least favorite Final Fantasy game. Which is a shame, because it was doing a lot of good things, but it left a lot of things out that a video game needs. Like fun. And maybe some simplicity. And Xenogears were suffered. Which sucks, because Xenogears was great. Yeah, Xenogears was great, Spit. It was great. It was one of the greatest JRPGs. It was one of the JRPGs I played on PlayStation that made me love JRPGs on the PlayStation. Like, it worked really, really well. Even though it was not a complete game. It was just awesome. But then they rushed that one part where it was actually very clear that they rushed the game. And it makes Guana sad, man. It makes me Guana sad. There we go. Which FF game? Patrick Morrissey, and thanks for the first time chat. It would be Final Fantasy VIII is my least favorite Final Fantasy game. At least so far. Hell, I even like Final Fantasy II over Final Fantasy VIII, because at least Final Fantasy II was... You can honestly say Final Fantasy II, like the one on NES, was trying its best to change the series. And I actually didn't hate Final Fantasy II as much as other people seem to. But I get why people don't like that game at all. Like, honestly, their grievances are my grievances. I just think... Patrick Morse, you're right. Like, FF8 did a lot of things right, but they didn't do enough for me to actually have a lot of fun with... have any fun with it. The plot was a little slanted for whatever frickin' reason. Like, the coincidence of the, like, orphans and all that stuff. Really didn't sit well with me. The Guardian Force system was overbearingly complex and unnecessarily so. What else? They forewent any sort of quality in the game for how it looked, which wasn't necessary. 8 was better as a randomizer to me. Actually, Curtis Richer, I really think Final Fantasy VIII would be great as a randomizer. Would be just perfect as a randomizer. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like an awesome idea. It's one of those games that would be perfect as a randomizer, or just give it over to the modding community and let them just take it over, sort of thing. But nah. Got a book on these topics. I've got a book on these topics. I love the input. FF8 is quite possibly the worst Squaresoft title. Definitely on the PS1. It squandered most of its promise. I want to love it. Yeah, that's the thing. Any game, because it did try hard in certain respects, with its characters, with its setting. The setting is basically the big thing. The setting was basically the biggest thing about it. It was a great setting, which I'm surprised didn't go anywhere in itself. Because even Final Fantasy II, which people actually really dislike, they took things from Final Fantasy II, which made it into other Final Fantasy titles. So I'm wondering why they didn't do that with 8. Its setting was awesome. Its setting was gorgeous and very well thought out, for the most part. They were trying to discover how they wanted to move forward, and they were innovating. Yeah, and then they made Final Fantasy IX, which took everything from, like, every, like, classical title, and they just put it into one game. I mean, yeah. So, and that game was actually, like, more beloved, honestly. So, there you go. But yeah, Curtis Richter, I actually did enjoy Final Fantasy II on the SNES, or on the NES rather. On the NES, it was actually really, really fun. For parts, but the high encounter rates, the high encounter rates, I mean, honestly, and I'm one of those people that actually like the leveling up system. I really liked the leveling up system. X2, I haven't played X2, to be honest with you, Tequila Josh. Currently playing Secret of Evermore. I've heard good things about that. There we go. Final Fantasy IX is a magnum opus. Possibly the best Squaresoft installment ever. I have to admit, over my favoritism. Well, fair enough. M9 pays homage to FF1, but also takes things from FF6 and FF7 in terms of mechanics. Yep. It's like they took all the best things from other games and made it into one game, which was a great, and it ended up being a great game. It was perfectly simple. There was a lot of good plot. There was a lot of characters. They had a great villain, in my opinion. Better than Kefka. I will stand by that. It ended really, really well. Like, really well. Like, that is one of the best endings I've actually seen to a Final Fantasy game in my life. Loved Evermore. Mana's meh. I liked Evermore better than Secret of Mana, but I like Suikoden Densetsu 3 better than both of them. Suikoden Densetsu 3, of course, is the sequel to Secret of Mana. Technically. FF7 is my goat, though. Hey, Grio. Yep. I like Final Fantasy 7, too. I would say that there's a few things I don't like about, like, the way they develop, the character development works, but Materia is really, really awesome, and the characters are really, really well done in the plot. And they leave enough vague in it that it leaves you wondering what really happened when it comes to Sephiroth. The vagueness worked for that character really, really well. The vagueness. Necron could have been better explained, but nobody played FF5 or 3 in the West. Yeah, I actually still, like... Necron's the only thing I think is bad about Final Fantasy IX, because he was just there. He was just there. It's like, I am the nothingness. And, you have to fight nothingness so that nothingness doesn't happen or something. I don't know. Like, technically, if you guys really think about it, Kuja won. He destroyed the crystal. Everything was gone. Everything was going to be destroyed. But then Necron showed up and said, no, you got one more chance. Hi. IX is a great story, but I just don't like its gameplay. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Oh, wow. She's really close. In fact, she's the last person that actually needs to get all her techs. It's just Luca at this point, guys. It's just Luca. To be fair, they weren't translated for us back then. That's true. Final Fantasy V was a great game, by the way. One of my favorites, actually. No story, but the game was fun as fuck to play. It just goes to show you that a JRPG doesn't need to be like a novel-sized... doesn't need to have a novel-sized plot in terms of its writing in order to be good. In my opinion, RPGs need to be balanced and fun first before the story even means anything. Because you could... To fill in the gaps of what's happening, you could put in any story you want. That almost doesn't matter compared to how fun the game is supposed to be. I don't know if that's a hot take for people or not, but meh. I mean, actually, Grio, when you say Necron was not better explained, was there, if somebody played Final Fantasy 3 and 5, would it actually feel, would he feel a little bit more fleshed out? Because is he supposed to represent like the void in Final Fantasy 5, which in itself was kind of meh, or the darkness in Final Fantasy 3? Enertron. It's called the Enertron. But you're still hungry. But you're still hungry. Don't worry, Robro. We'll feed you, like, I don't know, oil? What do you eat? Are you one of those strange, like, robots that have nanobots in his stomach and he needs to eat, like, metal or something? I don't know. The sci-fi in this game is not explained. As a man on the spectrum that demands things be thoroughly explained, I am very upset. Alright. Necron is stuff from X-Death and Cloud of Darkness Basin. Yeah. Oh. Okay. But, okay. The thing is about Necron is... Ah, shit. I messed that up. The thing is about Necron... Hey, Pigeon. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Well, good. I hope you're doing great, by the way. Yeah. Really fun game, by the way. Yep. Onion Knights for the win. I agree. I liked it. Final Fantasy 3. The thing is, in Final Fantasy 5 and 3, they explain the Cloud of Darkness and they explain the Void. why didn't they do that in 9? Like, it sounds like I could see it as a homage to those things, to those characters and those ideas, but they didn't tell us that it was supposed to be exactly that. That's kind of the problem I have. And yes, I like Final Fantasy 3. Like, the job system in any sort of Final Fantasy game, I generally like. But it was, let's be clear, it was perfected in 5. 5 made it really, really good. Yeah, but you're saying Necron combines stuff from Exdeath and Cloud of Darkness, basically, yeah. Yeah, and you know what? Now that you're telling me it, I can see it. But again, they didn't telegraph anything of that. They didn't even mention Necron even once. Up until the moment you meet him. Like, he's just basically the Void. Which makes sense if you're a big Final Fantasy game that likes those games. Makes sense. But yeah. It'd be more, would have made more sense because the game's themes are about death and loss. Yeah, okay. Well, there's a lot of themes. That's the one thing I like about, yep, Double Bomb. That's the one thing I like about Final Fantasy IX. Its story, actually, its themes have lots of depth. Each character is so well written that each character has something that they fight for, something that they're doing everything for in the game. That's why I love Final Fantasy VI so much. Its writing is so good. It's so great. And the combat can be long and a little clunky at times. Its progression system, its leveling up system, really works for it too. Like, really works. Like, they did so much good in that particular game. I'm really wondering why Final Fantasy IX wasn't more, more popular, you know? Obviously it did well. It obviously did well. But it's a perfectly balanced, like, JRPG for the PlayStation, I think. And in terms of, Final Fantasy VII kind of did a lot of that well, too. But not as well as 9. I like them both, though. 7 and 9 were really good RPGs. JRPGs. And, yeah, Vivi had such a sad story. Yeah, Tequila, and I agree with you. He did. But it worked so well in the game. It worked so well in that game. I started RPing with Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, got me more into the actual Final Fantasy series. It was difficult in the US getting RPGs overall. Yeah, that's why emulation existed for so long. Yeah, Spit. That's why there was a, let's say, rogue community of people that made sure that Westerners could play all the RPGs that weren't released here. I don't want to get too, elaborate because them game companies are, they could be watching. But yeah, Spit. What was my very first JRPG? I got this game a little later than I should have, but I enjoyed it anyway because I loved video games of most types, even when I was young. Was the first Final Fantasy game, right on the NES. The US release, of course. That was my very first one, and I think I kind of loved them ever since. Finding the Village of Mages or finding out they only have a few years, I was in tears. Yeah. And then when Vivi was finally told exactly when his time would come, it crushed me too. Like, oh my god, Vivi's just a kid, man. Don't tell. Oh, that was so sad. And then, obviously, but dying had a happy ending, more or less. Emulating since I was, basically, yeah. And since 1997, I feel you. Yep. I had to do the same because there were a lot of games I wouldn't have been able to play if it wasn't for that rogue community that we are speaking about. First FF was a bit slow for a kid me. Well, yeah. You better believe that when I actually played Final Fantasy IV, which is Final Fantasy II US at the time, I was just floored by Final Fantasy IV. I was floored by it, just like, whoa, they're doing things with these characters, like giving them dialogue, giving them personalities, making them people. No way. I didn't even conceive of that until I played that game. I'm just like, whoa. And Final Fantasy IV was my favorite SNES Final Fantasy of all time after that. And I love that game more than any other Final Fantasy on the SNES. Well, that Final Fantasy more than any other Final Fantasy on the SNES. Which reminds me, I should probably play Final Fantasy IV Ultima Edition, which is another ROMHACK. No, Final Fantasy IV Ultima is what it's called on stream as well, because that sounds like it would be a great time. And again, Final Fantasy IV was my favorite SNES Final Fantasy, so. Followed by Final Fantasy V. Because 5 did a lot of things that were just fun, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. Because it went back to kind of just, well, let's focus on the game first, and then the story can take a backseat. And I was perfectly happy with Exdeath just being some weird, crazy, like, demon monster that was formed by an evil or that was formed from a tree. I was happy that he was that shallow a villain. And he's still one of my favorite villains to this day. I loved Exdeath as a villain. He's just really awesome. I played 5 in full Japanese, and the game was amazing. Wrote down all the spells and such a notepad. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, 5 was really great. It's basically like if you took Final Fantasy 1 and souped it up so much that you get nothing but fun right out of it. Because you can just, if you don't like the particular class that you're already playing with a person, or you want to try a particular build with some of the skills, you could just switch them up. Grind for a little bit, and try that build out. And it's really awesome. And the game's hard enough that you feel like you're earning... Yeah. Oh! Thank you, Darcel42, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Okay. Love your stream. Wouldn't mind adding to Discord. Oh, you're one of those people. You brought my hopes up, Darcel. You brought my hopes up. You brought my hopes up, and you, made me sound like you genuinely were watching. And it's... I feel a little down, guys. I feel a little down. It's okay. It's okay. Darcel, you got to do what you got to do in order to pay your bills. Can't imagine anybody's actually doing what you want them to in terms of... I'm going to guess that you're an artist that wants me to pay for your art so that I can have an overlay for my stream. That's what I think you're going to be asking me to do. Or promoting my stream. Either way, I'm good. I'm good. But, as I was saying... Final Fantasy V... Yeah. Yeah, it was basically Final Fantasy 1, but if you souped up the idea of classes. And you could just exchange any class you want for another at any time for any character. Because everybody was the same. They were the same guy. They were the same character. In terms of, like, their stats. Like, there's a little bit of variation, but it's virtually the same. Yeah. Good morning, all. Let's trigger some chronos. Hey there, Duke. Good to see you, man. And, yeah. I didn't mind... Like I was saying before, I didn't mind that Exdeath was a very shallow villain. He was basically just an evil tree. Because people kept, like, pouring evil into a force and all that. That was pretty cool. I thought that was actually really cool. Just the hitboxes there in the collision. But the game, the big thing I like about Final Fantasy V, though, is it was challenging enough that everything you did seemed worth the effort in terms of building your characters so that you could see if your builds actually worked. Because that's the thing I loved about Final Fantasy V. It was actually hard, or at least hard enough to be called a good game.
Chicken attack! Chicken attack!
Thank you very much for the follow there. Frick. Johnny Brandy. But you're still hungry. Yep. One of those lines in JRPGs that everybody knows about. I actually prefer when villains are mysterious. I don't like sympathetic villains you feel sorry for. I like the idea that some people are just legitimately evil. No sob story needed. I actually like that too. I think they had potential to do that with Kefka, but they ruined it. That's why I don't think Kefka's really that good. Because the way it seemed is he was taken advantage of by the Empire. And it made me feel down because they didn't go anywhere with that. They just made him evil, but, you know, still brain broken. And that always strikes a chord with me. That's why I like villains like Chaos. Well, Actually, all those villains that are just basically straight up evil. Things like, actually, naming them in order. It's just a Chaos. The Emperor from Final Fantasy II was actually really well done, despite the fact that that plot needed more. The Cloud of Darkness wasn't actually that bad. Just an overwhelming existential crisis, which I thought was pretty cool. Zeromus, was also a really good villain. Like an evil sorcerer from... He reminded me of Sauron from Lord of the Rings, really, because he was just an evil sorcerer with great power that wanted to, well, destroy everything. Exdeath is my all-time favorite, man. All-time favorite monster... Well, all-time favorite monster boss in terms of everything else. Not only in just his attitude and his origin, but the design of Neo Exdeath was really cool. Looked so freaking crazy. And I loved it, because it works in exactly what his backstory is about. However little of it there is. Sephiroth falls under that category of just evil for evil's sake. He just has poor reasoning behind it. No sympathy towards him. Yeah. Well, Kefka is, right, kind of easy to take advantage of because of his admissions, chaotic as they were. Yeah. Admissions, chaotic as they were. I just like how later games developed his personality, look, voice, exactly. Under good facts. Yeah. But, let's see. Sephiroth is pretty good in terms of an evil character. He, basically, to me, he just sounds like if Kefka was done right. If Kefka was done right, you have Sephiroth. He's basically, to me, he's just like Kefka 2.0, because if you really think about it, they're kind of similar. Except for him, he actually had a choice to be who he wanted to be. Kefka really didn't have a lot of choice. Sephiroth did. Went crazy because of mommy issues for the most part, but at least he had motivations. And turned out to be an evil psychopath. What else? Well, isn't really evil for evil's sake, though. His whole thing was that he was deluded into being the chosen one. Yeah. He was, but at least it was convincing. To me, he was convincing. That's the big thing there. He was convincing. As a villain. His motivations were convincing. And the alien from space enabled all that. Yeah. And that's the best part about Sephiroth, because you still wonder whether it's Jenova that's influencing him or him influencing Jenova. Like, that was beautifully vague for his character. My honest opinion is they actually had a bad effect on each other. Is my honest opinion. Either that or Jenova really wasn't like a conscious being, and she was just the virus that happened to... Like the Thing. She was the Thing. She was the Thing, but in Final Fantasy VII. It's basically the way I see her, or another way you can see her. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. They left what she was rather vague. But still, really, really cool. I really liked Sephiroth in terms of his villainy. It was really, really good. Ultimecia, I don't care. I think I didn't play enough of Final Fantasy VIII to really flesh out whether or not she was a villain. Worth putting on any sort of Final Fantasy top villains list. So I don't care about that. But Kuja, yeah, definitely a great villain. Honestly, I might actually put him up on the top of my list because he's everything you'd want out of a good villain. Sephi took the lead role to fulfill his genetic opera. Kefka was more of a tool. His fright became from anger issues, which also is his downfall. Too power hungry but aimless. Yeah. Basically, the way I see Kefka is his brain broke to the point where he was like morally at the level of immaturity in terms of how he viewed the world. So obviously, if you give somebody like that ultimate power, he's going to act like some sort of fucking 7-year-old sitting on a throne, just basically doing the most sociopathic thing that comes into his head. Because if you really think about it, Kefka could have easily just leveled the world. Yeah, leveled the world at any time, but he waited for the returners to come and find him. Because he wanted to prove his point, and he wanted to have playtime. It's just like... I prefer vagueness for that exact reason. It gives you room to imagine what they were, without having to have everything spelled out for you. Sometimes less is more, especially with the villains for me. Yeah. Personally, I think it's not too complicated. It's okay. Plot-wise, he does a good job of being the foil for the returners. The story's more than about them anyway. Well, to be honest, I think the story stopped mattering after the World of Ruin. It really did become just, let's, like, beef ourselves up and level ourselves up and choose the best meta choices to defeat the big bad guy. Because honestly, I don't take Final Fantasy VI's plot very seriously at all. I try to, but the World of Balance basically is just a vast tutorial that wastes the player's time, kind of. And then you really get to where the gameplay actually does get fun, where you go to the open world of the World of Ruin, which is where the game actually begins for me. T Edition fixes a lot of that, like almost all of it. T Edition, that's why I love T Edition, because it takes the best, or some of the better aspects of Final Fantasy VI, ditches the worst, and makes the game overall better. Just super awesome. Yep. Yep. The Edgelord's Final Fantasy bad guy, Kefka the keyboard warrior. Exactly. Except, yeah, he's basically just like a Redditor, well, no, I don't want to say Redditor but let's just say 4chan user, but like in a fat Final Fantasy villain. Who, I don't know, holds a grudge or something. They really didn't flesh out exactly why he was the way he was, other than brain damage by magic stuff. And that's why I don't like him. He is not a good villain. In my opinion. Actually unplugged my headphones. But yeah. My favorite personally, but I understand those who disagree. Yeah. Keep in mind that you're talking to a guy that's played Final Fantasy VI at least like 4 times before. Actually, probably more than that. But at 4 times that I can remember, before he settled on what he thinks about the game. So keep in mind that I did play it. I at least enjoyed enough of the game to play it again and again. Kefka should have been more of a god complex, given what he wants to become, as opposed to the childish mannerisms to make him hard to take seriously. Yeah. Well, that's exactly it. The only reason people actually did take him seriously, but even then not really, is because he gained godlike powers. And even then, that just pissed people off even more. They just said, okay, so you souped yourself on magic steroids, okay? That's cool. It's gonna be very satisfying when I punch you in the face and your face caves in. Because you'd be a god by then and you still lost, sort of thing. Like, all he did was make a lot of people mad. Like, the whole world, and then the people that he didn't want to destroy him got mad enough to just go there personally and curb stomp him. Like, he didn't even really win. That's the big thing. Instead, Kefka had this abused victim who becomes that thing that corrupted him to begin with. Which, while tragic, isn't threatening for a big villain. But yeah, exactly, Duke, exactly. Not that I'd know, but I imagine the OG had a lot more nuance than localization than... yeah, lines like son of a submariner. I honestly thought in Final Fantasy VI, the stateside release, I honestly thought they mistranslated a lot of, like, what happened to Kefka. But apparently, that originally what happened was... He was just... That one line, guys. That one line in Vector from that one guy. Basically saying, yep, Magitech broke his brain. He got brain damage. Okay. That's okay. Yeah. If it becomes the Stations of the Cross, I see him as Japan's view of the Christianity that killed them and their Shinto gods, and nice little revenge. I actually read... It might have actually been a game theory video. Oh my god. So cringe. Chrono Trigger, yes. Yeah, Dr. Zoidberg. Chrono Trigger. My fave JRPG on the SNES. Honestly, that makes sense. Like, oh, jeez. Not getting too political here, but let's face it. A guy that's basically as white as a ghost, that looks like an angel, that wants to bring order, well, He wants to destroy everything that the world had and bring his sense of order, in a kind of, to the world. I actually see that. I actually do see that. Because, yeah. Ooh, Dr. Zorbird, and thank you very much for the gift, man. I appreciate it. Oof, times 5. Oh, man. That's generous, Dr. Zorbird. Thank you very much, man. You know what I think? I think I said this before. Kefka's really just a consequence of the Empire. They toyed with forces that they didn't understand. They decided to go with it because they didn't want to feel like they were wrong. And they created the ultimate weapon. And then that weapon blew up. That's how I see Kefka. He's a nuke that... He's basically a dude that became a nuke, and the Empire was acting all sorts of ignorant about it. That's how I see him. They created a weapon that was out of control, and it finally blew up. That's what I see. Kefka could arguably be best Final Fantasy VI main character. You know what, Dr. Zoidberg? I don't disagree. If they wrote the script so that he was actually more of like a antagonistic protagonist, like a main, like that sort of thing, I would have been convinced. I would have thought that he was a great character. More Kefka Sephiroth comparisons. Go figure. Just replace the Empire with Shinra. Yep. The only difference is in Final Fantasy VII, Shinra exists right up until the very end. The Empire gets axed like 1/3 into the game in Final Fantasy VI. But yeah, Kefka's the only antagonist who wins. He destroys the world successfully. And then he loses. And then balance is restored. It's... When people say Kefka wins, I really get why they see it on the surface that he won, but he ultimately just loses altogether. And everything, too. Like, the world suffers. And, well, I get when people say he won. But so did Kuja when he destroyed a world, and actually destroyed the crystal. But the good guys get in there in the nick of time. In Final Fantasy VI, they don't. Yeah. They prevail eventually, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I like the World of Ruin, because that's when the game actually begins for me. Like, the moment you actually get into your airship, oh cool, we actually get to play the video game now instead of going on the railroad. But I get when people say, well, he actually won. That's actually pretty cool. That is a convincing argument. But the reason he won is because other people fucked up and broke his brain. I still maintain that Kefka's the consequence of the Empire, not actually a villain in his own right. I'll stand by that. Pretty sure Final Fantasy takes from every faith for inspiration. Leviathans from Christianity, crosses other imagery in spells throughout the game. Not sure so much out of revenge as inspiration. I think it might be both. Like, you really don't know the intent of the creator of a piece of art or a work until they actually come out and say exactly what their intentions are. But you can read into it as much as you want. Good stories and good writing is interpretable. So I would say probably you're right. If you're thinking about it, if you're thinking about it and you want to analyze it and you like exactly what's happening, and you want to interpret exactly what's going on, then you've just got a good story on your hands. Because the best stories are the ones that are interpretable, in my opinion. Yep, it's almost admitted. Pretty sure if it takes some inspiration. Yep. I mean, they use mythological creatures for their summons, guys. Of course, it's inspiration for the most part, though. Laser, what's your favorite in the FF series? Like, in all Final Fantasy? Like, every single entry? I think I said it was Final Fantasy 1. And yeah, Dr. Zorberg, I kind of got the impression that you like 6. 6 is, for me, it's more of an okay game. that I could play again. It's like the comparison I use is in terms of games, like Final Fantasy VI Vanilla. Has anybody ever heard of Vampire Survivors? If not, that's fine. You guys can look it up. Be careful. It's a game that has a lot of like flashing lights and stuff like that. So I don't want anybody to suffer a seizure if they have that sort of condition. He loves Kiorls. Yeah, I really do love Kiorls. They're my favorite. Them blasting me and looking very snarly and trying to do terrible things, like at the best turning my guys to stone, and at worst saying, "Okay, you die now," and everybody dies. Oh yeah, they're the best. Can't say I have. Okay, so Vampire Survivors is like a who hasn't? Well, actually, a lot of people, Grio. Like that's why I ask, because not everybody actually has heard of Vampire Survivors. But in the Final Fantasy series, well, every other Final Fantasy I've played has something that contributes to like a lot of what Final Fantasy is about. I see Final Fantasy VI as the Vampire Survivors. Well, at least the second half of that game of Final Fantasy, where it's neat. They take a lot of ideas from previous titles, and it's kind of fun. But in terms of anything above that, you can't really take it seriously as just like a fun JRPG with fun mechanics. Like in Final Fantasy VI, I don't really take the story very seriously. The game balance is off, and it's not very challenging, but it's fun. I will admit that Final Fantasy VI is enjoyable. Yeah. But in terms of my very, very favorite Final Fantasy game, it's the first one, Final Fantasy I. I'm not kidding when I say that. Final Fantasy I is my favorite Final Fantasy game. Because I can play that, what you see is what you get, you don't expect too much out of it, but you always have fun, and it gives you a lot of choices. And I probably wouldn't be saying that as much if it wasn't for Osmo creating the fan game Final Fantasy Renaissance. But he still has a mode in that game where it's just vanilla Final Fantasy I. If we're talking about one of my favorites after that, I think if I'm really thinking about it, I actually have various thoughts about other Final Fantasy titles. If we're talking about, like, all-time second favorite, probably Final Fantasy IV, because completely different. Yeah. I'm surprised it's fantastic. I've been spending a lot getting the Castlevania harder. Yeah, oh yeah. Because that's actually the comparison I was trying to make. While you can compare Vampire Survivors to, like, the inspiration behind it, which is obviously Castlevania, and a lot of stick shooters and things like that, it's a not serious game where you can just sit down and have fun and not think about anything. That's what I meant by Final Fantasy VI being the Vampire Survivors of the Final Fantasy series. You just sit down, you just press A as much as you can to get through the plot, like in the World of Balance. Then you get to the fun parts where you can just go open world and just do whatever you want. And just not think for, like, I don't know, a couple of hours. That's how I think about Final Fantasy VI. It's good, but it's not as great as people like to say it is. And it's still fun. Square Enix FF. Okay, Square Enix FF is... Final Fantasy IX, was it made when Squaresoft became Square Enix? Because if that's the case, that's Final Fantasy IX. My favorite Enix worked on would be Final Fantasy X, but realistically, Final Fantasy XIV, I guess. I think Enix sucks, and they squandered the franchise. Well, yeah. So it goes when people actually take things over and want to make money. It becomes... That's the worst part about the video game industry. There's a lot of creative ideas that could come out of, like, a lot of products that come from video game companies. But when it comes down to it, that's what it becomes. A product. And they may give way to creativity as long as their bottom line doesn't suffer, but they really want to maximize as much money as they're going to get. And that's the part that really bothers me. Enix made one of the best SNES games, though. Terra Nagama. Terra Igma, rather. Terranigma. Oh, Terranigma. Okay, I get that. Illusion of Gaia, Soul Blazer. Evo! I should play Evo. Evo actually looks really cool. I've heard things, but it kind of hurts to see that Yoshi P himself isn't very happy with the recent expansion story for Final Fantasy 14. 14 is something I should probably think about playing. But it's an MMORPG, guys. It's not really on the top of my list. Isn't Terranigma part of those games? I thought Terranigma was actually like part of the Illusion of Gaia universe. Spiritually connected, but they're not actually related to each other directly. Okay. Front Mission games. Oh my god, Front Mission is really cool. I really should actually get like a translated copy of Hey Boneyard, how you doing, man? How you doing? Hope you're doing good, man, and thanks for the gift. Go. Hurry up. Hurry up, Robo. Once we get Luca up to Flare, I think we're going to go to Black Omen. Have you ever played the Persona games? I love Persona 1. User 481. I love Persona 1. Persona 2, honestly, the only reason I didn't play it is because I didn't find time to play it. I'm not going to lie. I probably will at some point. Aeon Genesis has a translation patch of SNES front Mission. I'm actually really interested in that. How you doing, bro? I'm doing pretty good, Boneyard. How are you doing, man? Tried to catch one of your streams the other day. Bear soda. But as you might imagine, I get kind of busy and I couldn't actually watch the entire thing. But god damn it, Laser, you should play Sea of Stars. It's a loving tribute to SNES RPGs. I get a lot of people actually telling me that Sea of Stars. And I actually do want to play that. That's like on Xbox, right? I should know more about it, but I've only just been acquainted with it by people telling me about it. Oh! One more, guys. One more. Wants to talk about Dragon Quest. Silly. I should play more Dragon Quest. I mean, I keep boasting how much of a Toriyama fan I am, but I don't really play a lot of Dragon Quest games. The first one. I played the first one and finished it. It was okay. No Final Fantasy, but it's okay. I got it for the Switch. I think some Chrono alums had a hand in it. Maybe there's a way I can get it. I'm gonna have to see if it's... Is it on Steam? I gotta see if it's on Steam. Alright. There we go. Everybody's leveled up. It's on Steam. Then as soon as I actually get, like, enough to buy it, I'm gonna pay it. I'm gonna pay for it and actually start playing it. Shot in the Dark. Is there any chance there's a good modding community for it? And Octopath Traveler is another game I actually have to play. Fantasy Star 4 is one of the coolest JRPGs. I gotta play the Fantasy... Guys, you're giving me a huge list of games I have to play now. Now I have to actually, like, make another freaking poll, and then you guys have to answer it, and then I gotta see exactly who wants me to play what next. After this, by the way, after I do, like, a full run of Chrono Trigger Enhansa, I'm gonna be doing Final Fantasy VI Chaos, or Beyond Chaos. Because I saw the video, it's on my Discord, that I actually saw of a guy showing me how to actually set up a seed for it, which is awesome. And I gotta play it. I gotta play it. Sea of Stars takes inspiration from Trigger. That's enough of an endorsement for me to actually start playing it. And Buggy the Panda, thank you for following. Well, great profile too. Alright, guys. Hang on. Let's go to Jasper and see if there's any other side quests I still need to do. Well, first I have to do this. I'm going to disembark. Gotta see if Fantasy Star was so good. I got hard stuck as a kid because... Well, God, so many Final Fantasy... Okay, I'm going to read these out. Phantasy Star 4. Vey for Sega CD. Oh, hooray for... Never mind. Lunar Silver Star Story. Valkyrie Profile, which I still have to play myself. Beyond Chaos. And yeah, Beyond Chaos is going to be my next thing. Because I saw it... I saw what they... basically that randomizer generator does. And I'd be stupid not to give it a try next, because it looks so much fun. is in the near... I can message you if you do. You can see it live. Oh, sure, Dr. Zoidberg. I'd love to, man. And I like to support my other my fellow streamers, too. Let me find some strange rock viewers. Come on, give it to me. What? No. Silver gold. Where's that rock? Because I know I have that rock. Black rock, blue rock, Omega Flare. They're watching Two-Tone Tony. Yeah, I had to watch his entire video on Beyond Chaos too, because he gets into such depth at explaining all the options you have to create a seed in Beyond Chaos, and I can't wait to do it. Plate plumbers don't wear ties. Best JRPG on the 3DO. I gotta. Oh my god. I gotta make a list of all this. I gotta go back and make a list of all these games I have to play. Also a dumb kid that didn't realize that you could equip the dual blade in Lufia 2 and thought it was just some story crap. Lufia 2 ending, cries. I actually didn't play Lufia. I need to play... Oh my god, you guys are telling me all sorts of things I need to play. And on top of that, the Treasure of Rudras is still on my list as probably one of the next things I'm going to play, probably after Beyond Chaos. Because I haven't played Treasure of Rudras, and that's one of those Squaresoft games that I didn't even know about, that I now have to play. And it also has a very fun, like, magic system as well, and it's just... Man. Oh, wait, no, you're right. It is an item use. I played it. Let's see. Techniques. You guys are right. Come back. But, okay. Where's that Omega Rock? Romantic Saga 2? Oh yeah, the Romantic Saga series. I gotta play that too. I gotta play all sorts of games, man. Frick. I got the rock. I would be dumb because I used the hitting rock thing because you... It would be dumb if you can't use it, the rock thing, because you killed Magnus. That would be really dumb. But I thought the Omega laser thing was between these three characters. So I'm not sure why they're not letting us use that. Yeah, Omega Flare. Says it drops mic and runs away. God damn it. Grandia, okay. Okay. One thing for sure, after Beyond Chaos, which is going to be my very next thing, and it's going to be fun. If it's modded, I don't remember Door Behind Specchio. Yeah, it's modded. Dr. Zoidberg, this is Enhansa Edition. This is Enhansa Edition. Basically, right here, in fact, since we're right here, you get to upgrade your characters instead of getting, like, you reach the limit of full potential. I think Marl reached her full potential as well. You get to upgrade your characters based on, like, stat tree, or upgrade trees, where you get 2 choices up to 4. Or, sorry, 4 choices, and each 4 is between 2 options to upgrade and customize your character, instead of getting stat boosting tabs. Alright, it's only Luca. Okay, I guess you have to explain to me Luca, because I have not used her at all. Couldn't get into the second one for that reason. Okay. Hypno-Wave plus, magic bonus, stimulants, or replication. Okay, +1 speed. Of course she gets +1 speed. Which is really powerful, actually. And evasion. Oh, also she's a druggie. Luca's a druggie, everybody. Hypno-Wave plus, never misses. Replication adds 50% chance to repeat a magic type single tech. Oh my god. Alright, so Luca's actually pretty good, guys. I feel bad. Defense bonus and double attack. Double attack would actually work well. Oh, it's Magus, Robo, and Luca. That's why. Isn't there one I can do? Okay, never mind then. I feel dumb. Alright, let's see what we can do with Luca. Meg takes drugs? Yep, she takes drugs. Wave. Might as well go with... Yeah, because Hypno-Wave is not something we really use, but her having more magic, that's good. And then we can fully upgrade her, and it's all good. Nothing can beat science. Yeah, you frickin' nerd. Alright. And let's see what we can do next. Luca. First upgrade. Engineer stimulants. So, replication. So, there's a chance that if she uses a magic spell, she could use it twice. 50% chance she could use it twice. And there's stimulants which adds evasion and speed. You could do the White Rock. Okay, the White Rock is probably what we're doing. What we're talking about. Do you feel bad about bullying Meg? No. I didn't have to think about that one there, Griot. No. So plus 10 evasion and plus 1 speed or spells twice. I mean, it would be cool to actually have her have more speed. And I don't really use individual magic a lot unless I'm using Marl. I'm gonna figure out what your avatar is. A suave gecko? Not to offend or anything. Well, it's in my name. It's Laser Guana. So iguana. It's an iguana, dude. So, I mean, if you want to see it as a gecko, I don't really care. This is a mascot. I'm just using this as a mascot. Best exhibits some of the qualities that I appreciate in fiction and, I guess, myself. But that's it. It's fun and a lot of people say cute mascot. Alright. And she takes drugs. Yeah, she takes stimulants, Griot, by the way. At least according to the game. Chrono Cross is a sequel to Radical Dreamers. Oh, man. White Rock. Where is the White Rock, anyway? Did I miss it? I missed it, didn't I? I missed the White Rock. Like, in one of those dungeons where I can't go back to. I bet that's what I did. Oh. And, yeah. Adam Bilodeau, thank you for the follow, man. Alright. So this is the choice that I'm kind of stuck with in terms of, I got some choice paralysis here. Stimulants or replication. So, plus 1 speed and 10 evasion. 4 magic defense. Actually, the stimulants, between those two, it's obvious that I should go with the speed. Toma number, Toma number 44 proves that triggers that, no, that's not 40, god damn it. That trigger is the same timeline or whatever. Yeah. I have to admit that I'm one of those people. I don't like change in art style and the battle system. It was to Final Fantasy. Okay. The battles happen on the map and don't go to separate battles. Yeah. Black Omen. Yep, Black Omen's coming soon. And then we've got between stimulants and replication. Adds a 50% chance to repeat a magic type single tech. Think of Flare twice. I'm not sure I'm going to be using Meg after this because I did the leveling to make sure that I could do the tech, but I forgot that Omega whatever needed Magus, and I axed Magus from the game. You guys voted on it. It's not my fault. You guys voted on it. Not my fault. We're developed by game people. It's only fair because 2 different games. Okay, defense bonus. Double attack. Alright, Luca's going to be hard to upgrade for. We could just choose not to upgrade her. I don't use her enough. I mean, I think it's better if we just have her the speed up, because the replication's not really that useful. And hear me out, guys, hear me out. Because the replication is a 50% chance that any spell she uses will be cast again immediately. If she's too slow, it wouldn't matter if she could cast twice. Because we need to be able to get people to their turns quickly, because I'm more of a tech user than I am just an individual magic user, for the most part. Any traditional Square RPG player would be ready, would have been ready for what Cross gave us, though. Many elements matching Final Fantasy VI even, like having more than 16 characters, which, yep. Is ROMHACK? Yeah, Reckless, this is a ROMHACK. It's called Enhansa. Enhansa is basically a hack that balances the game, makes it a little more difficult, and gives you these options here for basically upgrading your characters without needing stat increasing items. Basically, you get soda tabs, and you can, What's it? That's Unga Bunga Frog and Robo. Where are all those things? Did I miss them? Oh my god. I gotta find these things, man. Stimulants. Because I need the speed. The speed and the evasion are better. It's better that she survives to do the things and can do them faster rather than just do them like twice. At 50%, I might add. So it's RNG based. Let's not do that to ourselves. Engineer, magic, defense. Magic seems like it would be better. For Luca. Let's see. I missed these items though. The rocks, man. The rocks. It must have been in like a chest somewhere and I just didn't find them. Magic, okay. Stimulants. I'm happy with that choice. Magic +4, magic, okay. And what about the defense bonus? We'll go with magic. You talked to the new at the Laruba ruins. Ooh, I did not. But I can. If I hope I can. I guess there's a couple more things that we can do. Alright. Alright, upgrade characters. I think this is going to be her last upgrade. Nothing could beat science. Yeah, shut up. Shut up, Meg. Double attack, magic bonus. Now, this one's tough, because she actually is good as an attacker, but it's a 50% chance that she'll attack twice. But because of the item that we have, it's basically loaded dice, but in a gun. Then again, we could just get more magic, which is more definite. Yeah, I haven't done any double attacking with any characters so far. We'll leave this one. We'll leave this one for now until I think about it a little bit more. I think the big thing for me is to use Luca just a little bit more. Let's see. Nope. We need healing, though. Well, at least these two are going to be able to learn their text together. Let's just get Ayla. One of the first games I got for the PS2 was Orphan, Scion of Sorcery. I thought it would be a cool RPG. It just sucked. And you got to remember that on the PlayStation 1, when it first came out, a lot of companies tried to make their mark and start their own franchises there, and it ended up with, well, sorry, Dr. Zoidberg, Magus is gone. The chat voted, and they said, nope, all gone. Can't, yeah, they said, nope. We want Glenn to have a happy ending. And you know what? I didn't disagree with them. I get that I'm kind of missing Magus right now, though. Galarian's Ash, definitely not like Parasite Eve. Similar disappointment. Yeah. Like, when it came to the PlayStation 1 and even PlayStation 2, when a lot of people were releasing, like, games from their own little studios and something like that, not all of them were hits, guys. Some of them were really bad. Some of them were charming, but they didn't last. They didn't go on to make, like, bigger franchises. Well, we didn't trade Magus for anybody. If we could trade him for Meg, then I wouldn't have even let you guys vote. I would have just said, nope, you can take Luca. I want Magus now. But then we wouldn't have had text or things like that. Let's go to prehistoric times. Let's go to the before times, guys. The long time ago. Because apparently I forgot something. Resistance games, no idea what to do in them. Bad mechanics ruin a game. Easy. Yep. If a game is somehow just not fun, or people are frustrated while you do it, while they play it, you're gonna find yourself without an audience pretty soon. Ruins. Alright, Sup, my man? Who disturbs my slumber? No, just trying to get some shut-eye. I'll change Chrono's name, so let me get some rest. What? I don't need to change his name. Have you played Chrono Cross? I'm willing to get into it. But I haven't actually really played it. I played it for like a few minutes, and I just didn't play it. From what I heard from other people that did play it, it's basically just like tying up loose ends of Chrono Trigger. Which is not what I wanted. I wanted Chrono Trigger 2, man. I wanted Chrono Trigger 2. It's a side story that, from what I understood, changed the name to Goku. He looks actually kind of like Goku. What do you think, guys? Goku? Yeah, that's new. What do you think, guys? Goku? I want to name him Toriyama, but it doesn't fit. Can I change it back? Actually, I don't even really care if they change it back. It's not a bad standalone game, but the plot is convoluted. That's what I heard too, that it's kind of complicated. The ties between Cross and Trigger are loose. Yeah. Yeah, he looks more like Trunks, but with like, you know, bunches of red bananas coming out of his head. Instead of like an eggplant. Let's see. Goku, Trunks. Actually, he does look kind of like Trunks, doesn't he? Fuck it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Oh, I can only name him Trunk, not Trunks. Imagine being a caveman and seeing a giant mechanical bird appearing out of nowhere. Would give you PSD. Yeah, yeah. Actually, let's do it like this. And he's already trying to run from the law. He's trying to change his name and his identity because, remember, this guy, on his way out of breaking out of jail, he unalived 10 people. So he's the felon. Chrono's still a felon. Technically. Oh, Gok. Goku. Goku. There we go. Just seeing the Easter eggs and moving on. When you're hearing Nika's song on the boat, you know you're one of us. Chrono Cross vets. Cry. Aw. More like teenage Gohan. More like teenage Gohan. Actually, he does more... Gohan does kind of... Yeah, Gohan does kind of, fit. Actually, Goku and Gohan actually look similar to each other, despite, you know, them being ages apart, but, meh, whatever. It's fun. Gohan. Biggest criticism of Cross is there's 40-plus characters, so very little character development. I'm not seeing that as a ringing endorsement, to be honest with you. Yeah, Goku. R.I.P. Toriyama. I remember you, man. I remember you. I forget. No need for this stone, so I give to you. Alright. Sleep well. Alright, Silver Rock. Anybody know where to get the White Rock? Wait, no. I already did the White Rock. That's the Poyozo dance. In the time. Teenage SSJ Gogeta. SSJ for, yeah, Super Saiyans, man. Oops, nope. We're disembarking. We're disembarking. Okay, there we go. Goku translated. When? Wait a minute. Oh, that would have been... Ah, that's a missed opportunity. I didn't even know. Being named one in a game about time travel actually fitting. Yep. And that was a missed opportunity. Can I go back and get renamed? Because I'll do that. Alright, take your Silver Rock and I teach you Spin Strike. Alright, so what's Spin Strike? Gold Rock Hype. Where do I get the Gold Rock, guys? It would be obviously her because she does the spin and stuff. Spin Strike. So that is... Oh, that's a good mix. No, that is a great mix. These are great characters. So Ayla, Robo, and Glenn. Those are great. This is a great mix. Holy shit. Holy shit. That is next level. Sure, Luca. We need your brain power. That is a great mix of characters, man. That joyful song is actually pretty good right now. No, in Enhansa, as long as you get the, you turn the rock over to Specchio, he'll just let them learn it. So you don't have to worry about that. That's the nice thing about this ROM hack as well, like, in addition to everything else. Aussie pants. Aussie pants. Why would you wear Aussie pants on your head? This game gets confusing sometimes. Your hat. If you talk to Magus, it'll play his battle theme here. But you killed him. It was a vote. Rio, it was a vote. It's not entirely my fault. I will take responsibility, but it's the decision that we made. Let's actually unequip the guys that are not on the party right now. Let's see here. Not her, because that stuff only works on her. Bandana. Get in the face by Katori and that throws rocks. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Cap. Just get these things and make sure that she doesn't have the silver stud. We need that on people that are actually in the party. The sunshades, we want to unequip that. Give the ribbon. Rage Band is actually not bad on him, but we need him to have like small heal or good heals. For her, who has the red mail right now? Yeah, I'll leave it on him. Bloom cape, yep. Robro is trying his emo look. Evade plus 30, we'll give that to him, actually. I really think she should wear one of the males. Black mail's fine. And Rage Band is probably going to be good on her. Because she does an enormous amount of physical damage, man. Brave Fencer Musashi was amazing. Sequel was not worth playing at all. That was the one on PlayStation 2, right? That looked, well, not bad, but let's see if we could rename Goku to Goko, because honestly, I think we've earned that. Because apparently it means when with a question mark on it in Japanese. If not, then we can just stick with Goku. Still a Toriyama reference, which satisfies me just fine. But we need to go to Black Omen soon, because I got the feeling that people are waiting for me to actually progress in the game. Oh, man. Oh, no. That's so cool that you could change their... So should I... Goku's name? No. Goko. For a while, he was a great Toriyama reference, but... or rather, a great Dragon Ball Z reference, but... Now it's time to continue on. Alright, let's move. Yeah, I checked Brave Fencer 1 was PS1. The sequel was PS2. Yep. The PS1... The PS1 Brave Fencer Goko. Yeah, Goko, it means when in Japanese. At least that's what I was told. Alright. So the Black Omen's not going to be here because, yeah, these guys are lucky. They don't have to deal with... There's no, like, pre-humanity or humanity that has to deal with, like, Zeal and Lavos for, like, 65 million years. Lucky them. Actually, longer than that. Well, close to it. You know what? I think it's fitting that we fight the Black Omen, or go through the Black Omen in the Middle Ages. Because that's where it kind of came from. I'm pretty sure we can fight it here. Yep, there we go. Alright, guys. Let's do it. It's happening. It's happening. Black Omen time. Does this just take us back? No. We doing this, guys. We doing this. Laser guard. Dun 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 dun. Ow! There we go. Black Omen time, guys. Black Omen. I'm excited for this. Good job, Ayla. I just want Robo to go, man. Stop attacking Ayla, and you might live. There we go. Now, the song in this dungeon is actually pretty awesome. Ah, dual tech. Should have paid attention to that. See what they learned, because I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. This drop kick. Boogie, spin tard, Inferno. I think it was dropkick. How close are you done with the game? How's it going for you? Red Rises? Actually, I'm at the Black Omen, which is technically, for a first run in Chrono Trigger, I think the last dungeon, or if you choose, the last dungeon of the playthrough before you get to Lavos. We are immortal. We are immortal. We shall live forever with Lavos, who devours this planet even as he sleeps. Oh, you are next level evil, bitch. Draining this planet's power, Lavos will rule the world in a mere 14,000 years. I guess the Black Omen is a path which leads to Lavos. It is a shrine which provides us with limitless power. As long as the Mighty One reigns, your dreams are hopeless. Okay, bitch. If that's what you want. Oh, I remember this guy. Vaguely. Oh, a super boss right from the beginning. Okay. You shall sacrifice yourself to the mighty Lavos. Oh, you... And then she fucks off. Like as if we're not supposed to... Yeah. Masamutant? What did you do to Masamune? Oh, hail the Black Queen. So, should have equipped some stuff for protection against status ailments, hey guys? We'll see how Spin Kick does. Ow! Oh, so you're gonna play it like that, huh? You're gonna play it like that. Okay then, man. Okay. Oh, this is new. Masamutant, Megamune. Oh, they did some terrible things to Meg. Oh, I'm mad now. Oh, I'm steamed. What did they do to Masa and what did they do to Mune, man? I like those two. Is there such a thing as coming early to this? Because I don't remember this, to be honest with you. That's supposed to be the Mega Mutant, yeah. them to use... want her to remove the poison, because poison is actually pretty devastating in this game. Yeah, because technically you can come here anytime. I don't think you're discouraged as so much... Wait till you see what they did to Masa / joke. Want him to use heal because we need the regen. Regen can save, like, at least add 1 or 2 hits to a character. There we go. Sweet. Get the regen going. Drop kick. That was kick-ass. Should have put... Yeah, that's okay. It's all good. Clink. There we go. Perfect. He's mean, but I feel like we can take this guy on. Like, it's not really that big a deal. The chaos is really pissing me off, though. I should have equipped more stuff. Okay. This will always be one of my favorite games. Reminds me of my childhood. Oh, Squeeze Order? I'm happy to hear that, man. This is actually a great game. It reminds me of, like, some of the better parts of my childhood. Oh, it's gonna suck for a little bit. You play. You play peculiar times. I'm actually, from Canada. Southern part of Canada. This, I think, will help us with, hopefully heal status ailments. Yep. I love this song, by the way. Go. Hopefully we can get Robo to actually do a heal. I'm from Greenland. Oh, cool, man. She did. No, she left. Ah, stop doing that. Hurry up, Robo. Wait, Masamune? Is this something new added to this ROM hack? I think so, because I think I remember this particular thing, this in particular being a part of Vanilla. At least that's what I remember. I remember this being a part of Vanilla. I just don't remember it being called a Maza Mutant Megamune. That's it. That's all. Okay, there we go. Alright, we can't do that here. Oh, never mind. Yes, we can. That's up there with the suplexing, the suplex, well, Saban suplex. The sprite and the enemy are the same, but the naming and the skills it uses are different. Yeah. Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, for frick's sake. Alright. Things went the same. Okay. We're still... I think we're doing okay. Bubble hit. Ah, stop it! Minnesota here, like a USA neighbor. Aw, that's awesome, dude. Stop hitting. Stop hating, man. Bubble hit, which is the same as the other one, but with different characters. Whee! Yeah, painful, but not terrible. Ah, stop it! What a warm introduction. I love the counterattacks, by the way. Ayla's really making this work, in my opinion. Because we can keep our MP going, so it's awesome. Yeah, I do not remember this particular fight. Granted, it's been years since I played Chrono Trigger. Same here. That's the reason why I don't quite remember. Alright, Regen is back. Might as well get her to jump and do things. Triple kick on the top. Get him to remove his blind, and then... I don't know. I'll get Robo to use his Uzi Punch, because it's super amusing to watch. Alright, there we go. Ah, the poison attack really pisses me off. One of the best attacks in the game. And there we go. Good job, Ayla. Haven't been able to use the triple attack once, unfortunately. Good job. I don't like how it's healing itself, but it's not that much. I'm worried more about the damage at this point. Alright, there we go. Shock. Because I want him to use that more. Crackle, crackle, boom, motherfuckers. I'm waiting for Frog's turn so we can use Slurp Kiss. Which is an odd attack, let me tell you. The big reason I'm using it though is because MP regen, guys. MP regen. I'm not kidding. That's the reason why we haven't been able to stop using text during this battle. Big gay dance. A little bit. I want to use... Oh, shit. Ah, stop it. Alright. Alright, we're almost there. And by almost there, I mean... we almost got everybody not chaosed. Oof. Okay, that attack is nasty. Did I arrange things? I forgot to arrange things this time. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Slurp Kiss. That's the perfect time to use Slurp Kiss to stop the poison. There you go. Because Slurp Kiss also heals status ailments. So that's really awesome. Meow. There we go. Come on. I want to use it at least once. Do the spin strike. Look at them getting revved up. Oh, that's kick-ass. Apart, Mazza and Mune are powerless. What a great way to finish this battle, let me tell you. Alright. I love this song too, man. On the parallax effect. Oh my god, that's so cool. Dun, dun, Oh, I want to hear the song. Ouch. Oh, okay. Let's be mean to these guys. Oh, it didn't work. Okay. Oh, they're really easy. Here I am complicating things. Good thing we don't need to worry about tech points right now. Oh, right. Shock him, motherfucker. There we go. Time to heal us, man. Let's get Ayla to attack. We've got all sorts of ways to keep going without having to stop, really. Or even use shelters. Shock and heal if you can. A clink. There we go. Perfect. And get him to use heal. Kind of took over as leader for a little while, so everybody just wants him to be the leader. Oh, those guys look big. What are they? Goon. That's pretty simple. And they hurt. They hurt a lot. That's okay. That's okay. We're getting to it. We're getting to it. All right. Okay, that's disconcerting. Oh no, goons. Oh, that's not a great thing. When somebody says, "Oh no, this particular enemy," I should take that as a good. I should take that as a warning that this might not go well. Oh, thank you, Ayla. Holy crap! These guys are. Whoa! What's your favorite team in this game? I like the trifecta of Chrono, Luca, and Marl. They're honestly, the characters you're seeing here probably could constitute my favorite team, for the most part. Although I like to switch out Ayla for Chrono now and again. Just because Chrono is more of a team player. Kind of. Heal. These things are tough, man. They got lots of HP. Seem to be very weak against, what's it called? Physical attacks, though. You wouldn't think to look at them, though. And hurry up. Click. Clack. Whatever else. There we go. I like Chrono and Luca are the only ones with their respective element. I mean, Marl still has ice, technically. So I'm not sure where that's coming from specifically, but yeah, technically Marl has ice. Well, water in particular. And Frog has water. Huh. What do you mean, Dr. Zoidberg? Because I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Oof. Uh-oh. Let's get Glenn back. Frog and Marl share an element. Because, oh, I see what you mean. Okay, never mind. Gotcha. Ah, poor Robo. That's fine as long as we get a spell off. Let's just try to get her to do something strong. Ah, shit. She doesn't have MP. Okay. There we go. Oof. This is rough. Well, Ayla's coming through. And she's doing a damn good job. This might be really bad. I think we got it, Grio. I think a couple of these guys are going to go down pretty quick here. Yeah, there we go. Almost turned into a TPK. But we got it. We got it. Yeah, Luca's only fire, Chrono's only lightning. But you're right that technically Frog and Marl share water. Yeah. No, they didn't. I think because Ayla has the visual helm. But we should start wearing helmets that protect from status ailments pretty quick here. Otherwise, this could turn into a huge problem. Go clink. This might be my favorite technique in the entire game. Uh-oh. Countdowns. Me and countdowns don't have a good history. Okay, hopefully we get to him before he does the terrible thing that he's probably going to do. There we go. Whew. Okay. Cool. Go. Hyper either. There we go. We maxed out a character? Which one? Alright, that makes sense for Ayla. Okay, but right now, let's get... I have a feeling that's going to be useful. Vigil hat on her is fine. We don't have another one, do we? At least if we have one of each, that should help. I love this song. Good old-fashioned dick punch. Yep, exactly, Darth Cat. Good old-fashioned punches in the D. Never fails. Oh, now we're fighting the balls. Yeah, that sounds about right. Spin strike only works in one, but that's okay. We got a guy that can do everything on everything. Ka-clunk! Dino Tail doesn't work like that here. Let's just get her to attack. Get him to heal. Wow, maxed out power Nayla? Yep, maxed out power Nayla. that she would have lots of power. And it's been pretty good for us. It's been pretty good for us. There we go. And blah, 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 blah. Let's get going. All right, Robro, do your thing, man. Well, she had like an AoE, but she really is the single target character of the game that does physical attacks, except for Robotail, and that depends on her being really damaged. There we go. Perfect. It's rebalancing patch with a lot of extra customization. Yeah. Leola. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. But, Lewis, it's basically a rebalancing patch with lots of customization options. It's basically what it is. Oh, Slurp Kiss. And get him to do the heal. Because we need to heal our MP pretty quick here. I have a feeling that Zeal is going to be very, very, very strong in this version. Oh shit, our MP's going down, I think. Nope, never mind. Yeah. And instead of getting stat boosting items like tabs, you get something called a soda tab, and then you have, well, basically you have a few different, you have 4 choices, each with 2 options for upgrades for your characters up to 4 times throughout the game. Lickety-clack! And I think I've maxed out all the characters except Luca. What could make her more dangerous than halation? I don't know what halation is, man. Nope. Those look like cool walls, man. I'm out for now. Happy Thanksgiving. If I don't chat with you before. Cheers. Yeah, happy U.S. Thanksgiving, everybody. And Dr. Zoidberg, thank you very much for the chilies and the gifts. And you have yourself a good one. I hope you enjoy a lot of turkey. I really do. And, yeah. To anyone else, happy Thanksgiving to my, my dudes in the UN. Sets 1% to the entire party. Oh, yeah. She does shit like Snow Harasho? Ooh, what are these things, man? Ooh, wow. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? Oh, damn. We don't even have access to the tech menu. That is ridiculous. It's still not even playing battle music. You know this is a rough fight when they don't even play the battle music. You know what? I'm happy with that. That was kind of devastating. No text or items. That was rough. But we got through it. Oh, these things are mean. And right off the bat, pew! So we gotta punch the boss orb right in the face, is basically what we have to do. Good job, Glenn. Good job, my dude. There we go. These guys should be running right after. Right after. Sidekicks aren't worth a bunch of... Well, yeah, but they run away faster than the metal slime. Honestly, I don't care. Like, we already maxed everybody out in terms of their tech. And experience is not really super important right now. We're at level 50, so I think we're good. For the most part, anyway. Ooh, you boss orbs make me mad. So mad. Come on, take him out. It's all up to you, Robo. Good stuff. Oh, she got him. Well, technically. If we can get one, that'd be kind of cool. But I'm not holding my breath to make sure that I can get these guys. Like, I mean, I'm good. I'm good. Alright. I'm good. I'm good with that. I mean, we tried this time, but I don't remember the boss orbs with the sidekicks. I remember this being a lot harder, to be honest with you. Metal mute. Like, instead of mutant, mute. Meat. Oh, she's dead. Nope, she's alive. They really are going after one of our bigger threats, but if I'm being really honest, Robo was probably the better person to put down faster. I mean, Ayla's not even a healer. She's just the, well, she's just the single she's her party barbarian, essentially, with her single target and inclination to get angry really fast. She did. Gosh, oh my god. Really, really tough. Ugh. One uses the revive, the other uses heal. Alright, we'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. These guys are really, really nasty, though. At least they're attacking other characters other than Ayla, for fuck's sake. Let's do this first. God damn, she's dead. Can we run? Because I might just run from these guys. These guys are really tough. There we go. Keep forgetting that that's an option. I can exercise that option. I don't like running from basically any battles, but in this game, you're kind of pushed to it sometimes. There we go. Kinda sucks. Makes me feel like I'm a coward. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. And Flyclops. That's actually a really, really interesting name. I like that. I may switch out one of these guys for Chrono to make things a little bit easier. Because Chrono does have a lot of great attacks. Now, we do have a healer with Robo, so... Yeah, I know what I could do with Ayla while we're waiting to heal. She has an attack just like this, in fact. You're forgetting that that's something she could do. Oh, that did a lot of damage, too. Gotta remember we have assets for just these occasions. You missed, dick. You suck at your job. We got Robo, try to use shock. Almost there, guys. Almost there. We got this battle in the bag. I knew we could do it. Oh, don't die. We just need a heal. Maybe a couple heals. Let's kiss on Ayla so that she can keep going with her MP. Maybe a heal from him. Slurp kiss just to make sure. More heal beam. Then we'll actually finally put that guy down. Metal Mute. That's an interesting name. Shining bit. Alright. Oh, got him. Okay. Good stuff. No, not bad for... Yeah, not bad for XP. A little bit on the rough side, though. Ah, who am I kidding? I like it rough. Oh. Different choice here. Ayla's good, but it still takes her a turn to actually help us regen our stuff. And we got a lot of items too, so. Vest. Magic defense plus 12. That's still pretty good. But let's Gauntlet time, yeah, that's why I'm switching to Chrono. Chrono can do more AoEs and stuff like that. So I kind of want to maximize our... Since when did she get an Iron Fist? Or is that just something she gets on the way? Yep, Dark Magician 09, we're doing it. We doing it. Alright, and Rainbow Sword, damn straight he gets the Rainbow Sword, okay. Vigil Hat, yeah, white mail actually, yeah. And the Rage Band. We won't have any MP regen though. That should be fine. Yo, hey Uber officer, how you doing, man? How you doing? Love it when I catch the stream. Me too, man. I'm glad you managed to catch it. It's almost the end, isn't it? Yep, it's almost the end of the playthrough. No, not the playful robot. Oh, you're gonna get the hurt real bad, my friend. Eat it. This is probably... Honestly, this might be my favorite attack of the game. This might be my favorite tech of the game. Oh, you nasty little... Damn it, Robo. You're supposed to be the Robro. Don't make me name you something else. But yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end here. Basically, Zeal's, well, I was going to say Zeal's Tower, but really Zeal's Fortress. Yeah. I forgot the tutorial robot had a reskin. Yep. Mine too. Yeah, yeah. Super Volt. Yes! Heals up pretty quick. Do we want to use any ethers on Chrono? We're good. Stop off here. And thank you for the fall. Not these guys again. Lock all. Can't use texture items. You dick. Whoops. Now they're going to do some nasty stuff to us. Yep, like that. As long as we get the middle one, that should be fine. Uh-oh. Frog, save us. And that's why you're the new leader, Frog. You don't buckle under pressure. So this is, so is Chrono Trigger better, not as good, or the same as you remember? Pretty much the same as I remember, which is, well, the best JRPG I've ever played on the SNES. So, yeah, about the same. Still awesome. I'll let you know my opinion, though, once I get to, more of the new game pluses, though, to see if it's as good as I remember. So, note to self, don't miss the boss orb. We will pay dearly for it if we do. There we go. We may be able to get one of these guys this time. If we get a couple of crits with our high crit characters. Yeah, I figured as much. But yeah. Still as good as I remember it, which was, well, the GOAT. Almost. Almost. I think 3 hits would do these in, but yeah, we almost got one of them. I heard that you get a lot out of these sidekicks if you manage to get them. But meh, we good. We good. Not saying no to a Mega Elixir. If there was a place to farm Mega Elixirs, I'd actually be doing that right now, but I don't think that's something we have. Oh, good GP. Okay. Oh, these things. Oh, nasty. Choke on lightning, you little. Wish we had another magic reducing item here. Yes. Oh. That offends the guana. That offends laser. That's so much these little guys piss me off. I use the most powerful, one of the most powerful spells in the game. What the hell? Oh, 2-headed snakes. Awesome. I gotta arrange these a little bit. Robo just crashed. Frog in his sleep. I want to use it. Oh! Run! I'm sorry, but... I'm already there? I thought that there was still more of the gauntlet we had to do. Or does it just take you up and down? Oof. Oh, these boss orbs, man. These boss orbs. Good job, Kono. Now we might have an opportunity to finally take out one of these guys. But I doubt it. Their evasion's way too high. Oh, good job, Robo. Now, if everybody did the same. Ah. Come on, you nerds. Yosh. One minute. Wow. Magic seal. I shouldn't have done that, but this is not like Final Fantasy VI. I can actually conceivably see most of... Oh, there we go. Magic and magic defense +5. That's not bad. That's not bad. Not worth the accessory slot, though. There's other things we could put in there. But good to know. Actually, while I'm at it, because I keep forgetting to do this. Mega Elixir up here. Mid-Ether probably up here. Revive on the top, because that's when I most need an item. Actually, I should have done that. Mid-tonic. I have to arrange that for battle, because this is active, and we have to be able to get the items as fast as possible. Up here... Oh, these things suck. That's not a good attack. Oh, it didn't work. I wanted to use Super Volt, man. Just like once I wanted to use Super Volt. It's like the best, one of the best double techs of the game. Now that's some healing, man. That's a lot to healing. We'll just do some attacks for now. Good job, Chrono. Yeah, I keep forgetting that he does a lot of crits, too. There we go. Thank fuck. There we go. So the Syncrite and Mortella, or Martella. That's kind of cool. Those are cool names for that. Lots of hyper ethers. God damn. Ether on Chrono. Cure Wave, might as well. I'm gonna use Super Volt for once. Or Volt, rather. I want to see that in action, man. I want to see that in action. These enemies are nasty, though. Should have worn Dark Mail. On somebody. Finally. Awesome. Perfect. And regen. Oh, you mean little... Oh wait, he's wearing the Vigil hat. Never mind. And Chrono took exception to that. Should take this guy down pretty quick. And remove. Delete. Weird. So when Vigil Hat, oh shit. Put the Vigil Hat on him. Nova Armor, which is pretty goddamn cool. Mega Elixir. What's the Nova Armor do again? Actually, that's not bad. I don't mind having more evasion on my characters. But you really have to, like, kit yourself out to take advantage of it. That's pretty good evasion, though. I won't lie. 2 Vigil Hats. Oh, 2 news. Alright, we need to use a shelter. This is the one time where we really need to use a shelter. Shop, sure. Lots of great stuff. Sure, tell me. Oh, I mean... I ate. Full tonics are actually not as much as I thought they would be. Everything begins and ends with new. 3 of you, and in a place like this, you've got a long journey ahead of you. So please rest a while. And if you wish to awaken from this dream, there is probably a way. Stay what? Haste Helm. Haste Helm. Mega Elixir. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'm going to save and Haste Helm. I saw that, and I'm going to wear that. Haste Helm. Even less time between attacks. Okay. Now I just need 2 more of them. What does he mean, wake up from the dream? I might have to hit the reset button. Hey, we got a customer! Underling. You're starting to bug me. How long do I have to put up with your drivel? I gotta do... Oh. Just shut up and push, will ya? Ribbit. It's the Black Dream in Japan. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Oh, it gets you back. Okay. In that case, I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that, to be honest with you. Okay. What's this? I'm not liking that. Tubster. Oh, that's a very nice name. Super lightning attack. Yeah, this area is so cool. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Like, there's a lot of really cool enemies here. And it's a boss? Okay. So the gauntlet that I just went through behind us, can we go back there and actually do it? Like, is there a gauntlet to speak of? No. Missed the haste helm after reset, or did I miss the second save? Well, I got the haste helm. Are you talking about what I'm doing? Because I got the haste helm. I guess there wasn't a gauntlet back there. The elevator just brought back bad memories. Yeah. Same here. Oh, look, more singing robots. Have a taste of Super Volt, you dicks. Stop singing at us. It is bringing back bad memories. Alright, Luminaria it is. Oh, you stupid monsters. Never mind, Robro has it equipped. Yep, falling, we got it. Which is good, because we need haste, man. We need a lot of stuff, actually. Punch in Chrono, man. You don't want to do that. They called me Gato. I have metal joints. If you beat me up, you'll earn 15 points. Yeah, I love it. Gato's amusing. But really, he's just like there for the fair. And to get 15 points as fast as you can so you can actually progress in the game. Okay, Robro leveled up. Oh, really? You want this? Oh no, I lost. And it seems you won. And here are your 15 points. Now, wasn't that fun? I have to think about it. Oh no, I lost, and it seems that you have won. Here are your 15 points. Now, wasn't that some fun? Yeah. Oh, these things suck. Oh, these things suck so much. They eat each other, man. They're monsters. These things are monsters. Please tell me they're weak to lightning, or at least not resistant to it. Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh, not another bot. AI's already taken some other things in my life over, guys. I really don't like it. Run. Yeah, these things are freaking scary, man. Sure. Thanks, Grio. I mean, I never really did a lot of singing in my life. This is probably not the best example of that. Magic defense plan? That's not bad. That's not bad. Smacking around a boss orb. Maybe we might be able to take out one of these sidekicks after all, guys. Maybe we will. I tried. They're gonna run. They're gonna run, and we can't do nothing about it. Oh, wait, maybe. We finally got one. Yes. Yosh. Well. Aw, but it didn't give us anything. It's more like just a quick accomplishment. Oh, no, not goons. And their electricity's not gonna work on these guys. So I'm gonna have to do some other mean things to them. Oh, Chrono was not having any of that. We can't do that, so we gotta do something else. Maybe attacking would be good. You missed. Oh, not that time. Sword Stream. Maybe Sword Stream will work. Let's try Sword Stream. And pop. And down we go. Not bad. That's actually not bad. Let's get him to heal. Hear ya. Hear ya. What? No, 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 no. I think he has the visual helm too. Yeah, he's fine. Blunk and pop. Them goons are pretty strong though. Perfect. Alright. Oh, hear ye, hear ye. That's what he was saying. Hear ye, hear ye. And then lump, jump, and pop, and there we go. Perfect. He missed. Practically speaking. Go. Might have been good to use triple raid, maybe. Ah, shit. Okay. Try to attack him. I feel like he won't have much left. I was wrong. Let's guarantee his death. His unaliving, rather. His unaliving. There we go. Ah, son of a... Hopefully this will work. I love watching those, flying flyclops wiggling around. They also have a cool name for an enemy called a flyclops. I love that name, man. I love that name, flyclops. It's just awesome. Yeah, getting a lot of elixirs and mega elixirs. 2 of them. Shit. That means we have to really hurry up here. At least I know. Robro. Ah, don't attack one of the sidekicks. Don't attack one of the sidekicks. God